How are you guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. It's me, CAV daughter. Welcome, guys. Yeah, today I'm going to be talking about um migrant from Africa going to Europe, wherever they are going. Yes. What can we do to stop those things? Uh, I've been watching most of this stuff on TV. The way our people from Africa are trying to take the risks. They are taking risks, guys. They are taking a serious race. Uh, they are taking a terrible race. As for me, it's just a race they are taking really. So what can we do to stop them from crossing the sea to Europe? Because the video I saw today, I've been seeing over and over, is terrible. Uh, how can people take this kind of risks? I still does not get it. How can people take this kind of risks? People are taking its risk. Okay, this life is just one life to live. It's one life to live. You can go anytime. We know. So I think that's why most of these guys they are taking this kind of risks. Yes, it's just lucky tickets. Some people go through, some people don't go through. At a hundred of people will go over a boat, and this guy at the port, they try to take money from those guys, $1,500 US, to get into the boat. You don't even know if you will reach to your destination. You don't already know. It's just a serious race. Our brother and sister who trying to cross the river, to cross the sea to Europe, you just have to stop. Those videos are trending on social media. People keep getting into those boats, crossing the sea. You don't even know if you're going to get to your location. Sometimes they just left inside the water. This is serious race. Trust me, it's terrible. What our African leaders are doing about this? This thing started since 2005, 2006. I recall some of my friends, they crossed, they were lucky. Today, they are in Italy. Okay, what encouraging people to go to Europe on this road, on this risky road, is that the friends that cross safely to Italy, other country, they are putting picture on social media telling them that, oh, I'm enjoying here, the place is cool, everything is going well. And that's the reason the other guys are very motivated by. That's the reason the other guys are being motivated by. Because the friends that went before to Italy, crossed the river, are doing, I don't know if they are doing good or not, but sometimes when they wear one shirt, good clothes and shoe, they just put that on Facebook. So when the other guys see it, they say, oh man, I don't want to stay in Africa. This place is too difficult for me. It's too difficult. So that's what happening to our brother and sister who coming from Europe, taking the race uh, to go to Europe, guys. You need to stop. You need to stop. I know it's difficult, but you need to just stop. You need to bear patient. Just bear patient. When your time comes, you will be better in life. You can also do social media something. You can make money. but not to take this kind of risk, not to take this kind of risk. So many migrants going to Europe. This is the water. Do not take the risk. When I watched the video of the incident that took over the sea, just few meter away from where they are going, the boat just go down the water. Just go in there. And do you know how many people? And those guys, they see this every day. They see it all the time. They know that this is a race we are taking. This is a serious, serious race we are taking. They know exactly that this is a serious, serious race we are taking. They still go ahead and get into those boats. You are wasting your life. Some people are taking other people money, people business money. Some people are doing that. Some people look for their money for 1 year, 3 years, 5 years. They just go and lavish, give it to people, and they put them into this boat. They are not even telling you whether the boat will reach you to Italy. They just take the money from you, 1,000, 1,500, 1,500. For me, if any of your family member are trying to do this, tell them to stop. You can stay in Africa if your time reach. Like me, I was in Africa. When my time come, I was able to come to America without any stress. But our brother and sister are taking a terrible risk by getting into those boats going to Europe. You don't even know if you will reach to Europe. Look at what happened last week. A boat was going to Europe. What happened at the end of the day? It just dumped into the sea. The survival was only 9%. 9% survived. Only 9% survived in that. Nine, just 9%. Out of the hundred of people that was on board, only nine of them. This is terrible. This is terrible. I know it's difficult in Africa. It's difficult everywhere. But you have to bear patient. Keep doing what you're doing. You will get there. Trust me. You will get there. You're going to get there surely. You know, just take your time. You don't have to rush. You don't have to rush. Just keep doing what you are doing. Keep doing what you are doing. If you watch the video, it's terrible, guys. Very, very terrible. I don't even know what to say. But if you look at it, it's terrible. Very, very terrible. Very, very terrible. Very terrible. Our brother and sister are killing themselves into the sea. Our brother and sister are killing themselves into the sea. They are casually killing themselves into the sea. This is heartbreaking for people. This is really, really heartbreaking. Wow. You can stay in Africa and live the life you want. You don't have to go to Europe by this kind of rule, you know. You don't have to. You don't have to go to Europe with this kind of role you want to take, you know. Very, very terrible, guys. Our brother and sister that in Africa, you can stay in Africa, you can make a farm if you want to. It's just a terrible things to do. It's just a terrible thing. I'm just here to send a message out there, you know, that our brother and sister that going to Europe on this road, the road they are taking is terrible. The road they are taking, guys, is really, really terrible, you know. My advice is stop taking this road. Do not cross over the sea. It's a terrible, terrible thing to do. Crossing over the sea, this boat is not reliable to relax on that boat. Guys, I was in Africa. I never take the risk one day. Friends used to tell me, "Can you join us so we can go to Italy?" I said, "No, I'm going to wait for my time. You know, I'm going to wait for my time, surely." And I waited for my time, and the time arrived. You know, I waited for the time, it arrived. So my advice to the guys out there, you have to be careful. You know, you have to be careful. You have to be careful. Going over the sea is terrible thing to do. Going over the sea is terrible thing to do. Trust me. You don't know if you even going to get to your destination. You don't know. You're just taking the risk. Our 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 brother and sister are taking a serious risk. They are taking a terrible risk, guys. They are taking a terrible, terrible risk. A real terrible risk they are taking. They are taking a terrible risk. I'm not happy because of those videos that I'm seeing from Africa. People are dying. What can we do to stop those things? What can we do? What can we do to stop it? What can we do, guys, to stop this kind of thing? What can we do to stop this damage? What can we do to stop it? What our brother and sister are going through, what can we do? This is really, really terrible moment for African. What the leader are doing. What are they doing? What our leader doing in Africa? Look at our brothers and sisters. What they are going through now. Very, very terrible moment for Africa. They really going through a lot, They are going through a lot. What can we do to stop it? What can we do to stop this? What can we do? It, this life is such a difficult moment. Uh, if you look at the social media is the one mostly fooling most of our friends and brothers and sisters. Most of them, because when they see this guy photo, they say, "Oh, this guy is enjoying. I need to get on the road." You see, that's what happening to our friends. So that's what happening, guys.